Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, a contest from the NL West division between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Kevin Gausman will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Gausman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best out pitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
He's set, and the pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Count now, a ball and a strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
The count is 2-1.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Corey Seager as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled off. Just underway here in San Francisco. Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here now is Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Comes set with the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
And now a pitch on the way. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Dodgers down in order. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Max Scherzer is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
La Stella.
Here it comes.
Hey!
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up
Outside,
away
that's
with
ball.
the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey!
Fastball called strike. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Of course the crowd is going to get on him a little bit here, but I find it hard to believe there was any intention there. Bottom of the first, you never want to dig yourself a hole on the mound just to send a message.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll take a look at an
1-0.
off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Past battles with Scherzer, he has a 3-for-12 line. La Stella aboard here at first with nobody out. Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Ground ball left side. Gloved by Turner. One there. Relay to first, and Belt is gone. It's a double play.
Batting first, the catcher, Buster Posey.
Ready now is Buster Posey, trying to get him started again following the double play. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2, the count to Posey. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Second inning now from San Francisco with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with another 0-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. There is La Stella on the first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith. His career numbers against Kevin Gausman. He's 1 for 5. First pitch on its way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
At the plate now, Justin Turner. Hard hit ball to second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Brandon Crawford digging in next. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
First delivery to him. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, Hey, I
One
still
ball,
believe in my heart the
two
best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
That is good. The left fielder, Red.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Oh, yeah.
Past battles with Scherzer. Just a 2 for 14 line, so advantage pitcher here. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Crawford on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Turner onto the grass. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6. The center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Next up is Mike Yastrzemski. Here's the first pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
Lamont Wade Jr. the batter as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. He's got it. The second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off to third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's the guy.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
High in the air out to center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey!
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Max Scherzer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Popped him up. And Crawford will make the play, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 2 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside. Hey!
Here comes the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And Longoria swings and misses. A good pitch there, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate is Kevin Gausman. Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still 1-2.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
Again, another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
In now, Tommy La Stella. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now. Brandon Belt would be next. 3-0 pitch. It is taken, strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Now back, first baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Brandon Belt, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for San Francisco. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
From the stretch.
Ball 1.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
2 balls and no strikes. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 0 count. Here it is. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. No runs, no hits. 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Three and 1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Set. Here's the 3-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corner.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box, Will Smith. Ball one to start the at-bat. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ground ball for Longoria. This could be two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. And now in the box, Buster Posey set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Two and 0. Crawford is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
That's ball
And
three.
here's a pitch taken by Crawford for a ball. 3-1.
3 balls,
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So in now for San Francisco, Chris Bryant. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Scherzer comes set. Here's the first pitch. As Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now a long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Outside, 3-0 now. Lamont Wade is on deck. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board with the sac fly as this is now a 2-1 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Inside ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Bryant leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A strike, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We played 4 full. Dodgers out in front, 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Wade is there to put it away for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey. You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Ball 1.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And this is
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Giants.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now here is Kevin Gossman, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now to bat, Tommy La Stella. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope.
And he takes ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that'll get down for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
So now to the plate, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 pitch. Slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 28. Buster.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 1-2.
That's the ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Gausman, the runner at third. La Stella on second. Belt at first, one gone. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now.
Brandon.
Striding in is Brandon Crawford. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We're back in San Francisco following this. Matt Beatty will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the sixth.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 delivery.
Ball, that's out. That's the ball.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. And it's fouled away. Swing and a line drive. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in once again is Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo home run there for Mookie, and it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Corey Seager. Left side, but well foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Hey. 2-2. fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. To the plate now, Trey Turner. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Runner at first here, one man out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the first pitch as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Left center, base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Dominic Leone, 5'10" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 52, Dominic.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Muncy stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Dodgers lead this one 4-1. Alex Vesia enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. Yastrzemski, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
6th inning, 4-1 is our score. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Next up, Lamont Wade. No hits to this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Giants down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
First offering on its way. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So the next to bat will be A.J. Pollock, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And the pitch. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So here is Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter, the pitcher, Alex Garcia.
Chris Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
And now the first pitch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
One strike.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2. Bellinger at second with two down. Fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the two-out double. More from Oracle Park right after this. Brustar Gratterall gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh.
Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Last half of the seventh here, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Now the first pitch.
Yeah.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in two count, and the pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Misses. Ball 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Donovan Solano will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. We're in the seventh now. 4-1 our score to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Well, he squares up the slider that time, and it's into left center for a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Standing in now, Tommy La Stella, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Last time through was a base hit. Now the 1-0. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
At the plate now, Brandon Belt. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Waiting inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. Corey Knebel was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Here's Buster Posey now. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. 1-1. Bases are loaded here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Now the 2-1.
Down to 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit softly down the line at first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now at the plate here is Brandon Crawford. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
The payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Turner is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. We're back in San Francisco following this. Harleen Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. In now, Corey Seager. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. To Belt for the twin killing. 2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. First delivery to him.
Nope, that's inside.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch.
That's
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Count even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers go down quietly, but they lead it 4-1. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Blake.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 0 for 4.
The left fielder, Chris Bryant.
First pitch on the way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 home. And it's 1 and
Count
2.
is 1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball inside.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. At the plate now is Lamont Wade. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
And now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Betts has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. They trail it 4-1. And now here is Max Muncy. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Set and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bryant is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
And that gets the black on the outside. A good slider that time. 1-2 as the
I got to
changeup
count 1
had
and
him
2.
out in front there. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Dodgers down in order as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Los Angeles, number 74, Kenley Jansen.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's 0 for 5.
Longoria.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss on the cut
1 ball,
fastball.
2
1 and
strikes,
2.
count.
Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Darren Ruff is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Max Scherzer pitches well enough to get the W. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the